This is 2009. I'm 45 years old at this point. I've taken about 5 years off racing, been back for a couple years, and worked my way back up to the expert class. This is the second weekend that I've been running an expert. These guys are not only fast, but they're running good equipment, so I got my work cut out for me here. This is 3 or 4 laps into a 10-lap race. These guys are gaining 4 or 5 bike lengths on the straightaway, so I'm going to be braking really hard to make that up. You'll see I close right up on them, and then the front brake locks right here. As I get off the brake to save it, that makes me go wide into the corner and lose ground on them. Let's just do a quick look at this in slow motion. Here I'm braking hard, and you can see I'm closing it up, and the guy in front turns in at that cone. I put an X on the screen when the front brake locks, and you can see the whole bike moves sideways. I have to release the brake and then reapply it, forcing me to turn very late into the corner. Just a tiny mistake like that makes me lose a ton of ground, which I then have to make up. Turn 6 on the other side of this hill is a heavily banked bowl. I'm going to try and carry as much speed over the hill as I can and keep it right through that whole bowl up over the next hill. I let off slightly as we go through the right-hander here, and I really shouldn't, but I still carry good speed over the hill, and I'm fast through this turn 9, which is kind of a difficult corner for a lot of people. Flip it over into the right, turn 10, and then I usually will catch up to people through the hard braking in the left right here. Here I downshift while leaned over without traction control or a slipper clutch. I made up all the ground I lost locking up the front brake, and I'm trying my best to stay in their draft, but they just pull away from me. But my best chance to pass them is on the brakes, so I'm going to try and make up as much as I can here, and then try and pass them where I locked it up the last time around. Here I'm going to downshift. I don't usually downshift there, but I want as much drive out of this corner as I can, so I carry that speed down the straight. I bounce it off the rev limiter right before the braking zone, and I fly right by this guy, not letting the previous lockup bother me at all. I'm carrying good momentum up over the hill, so this guy's not dropping me. And I'm going to take a wider line into the corner and try and duck underneath him to see if I can get by. I've just got my front tire in front of him, but have to back out of it because only one bike will make it through there. I learned that the hard way in the 90s when my crashing bike ended up on the other side of the tire wall. At this point, I need to just stay right as close to this guy as I can because I know I'll lose him down the straight, and I want to pass him in that bowl next lap. I tighten it up as we go through the slow section before the front straight, but I could have gotten on the gas just a little bit earlier there. That would have given me a chance to stay in his draft, but now I gotta make it up on the brakes again. You brake heavily before the corner, and then it's just leaned over, and look how it bounces across the bumps while leaned. Here I take that extra downshift and get a good drive onto the back straight. He lets the bike drift out to the wall, but I'm trying to take the shortest path I can and then close that gap a little more with some late braking. Again, through here, I'm staying inside to take the shortest path. This line also sets me up to be on the outside as I enter the bowl to sneak underneath him like I did last time. That was an extra downshift to give me more power to get underneath him, but that means I need to upshift here while leaned over to stay ahead of him. Now I'm running like a scared rabbit trying to put as much distance between the two of us before we get onto that straight where he's got an easy 4 or 5 bike lengths on me. I did stay ahead of him, but I wasn't close enough to pass anybody else and ended in 5th. Those guys are fucking fast.
Behind that won that race.
Amazing, isn't that?
Actually, I mean, from lap 1, he had a fucking lead that we wouldn't believe that. By the end of the race, probably, I was 9.
Yeah.
He was coming into turn 3.
Jesus. Wow.
You look good on the ball.
I'm good.
No, it looks good. I mean, you just get your shoulder out there.
Trying everything I can to keep it from dragging.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Well, that's...
Did you
You can definitely see the difference.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yep.
How late? Did you stay there the whole race?
No.
Because I passed 2 people in the bowl.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I left 1 lap too early.
Yeah. You didn't get a chance to see me wave to you either.
No, probably not. Yeah, you waved to us.
He waved to me.
I did. Well, not during the race though.
Oh, you waved to him during the race?
I did, but he wasn't even there to see it. Damn, those guys are fast.
Yeah. I don't know what that Ducati is.
Yeah.
This race. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just amazing, huh?